Before I forget, I spent £2.33 at Sainsbury's. £1.73 was on these 10 mixed free range eggs that they've still got for 73p. The extra fine green beans were reduced from 1.55 down to 10p, and there were quite a few of these. Are the peaches or the nectarines? I think the nectarines. 2.20 down to 10p, and I got 2 punnets of those. And the lady that was doing the final reductions to 10p said, "I'm just reducing this to 10p, would you like it?" I said, "Yes, please." Bacon and free range egg sandwich on malted bread, 3.15 down to 10p. And then she reduced this one, the Ardennes style pate, £1 down to 10p. And then in the fridge part was this, a prawn-led pasta salad, 2.95 down to 10p. So that's prawns again. I had prawns in the paella dish. Do you remember that I got from Morrison's at the beginning of the week? That made three good meals. And I saved the dish that it came in. I've saved the dish, the plastic dish that the paella came in. I think that's a perfect size to put underneath plant pots in summer, the bigger ones, because the mints do take a lot of water. This is the peppermint. I'm definitely going to cut some of that back, well, if not all of it back, before it starts to die back. It's a shame to waste it. Dry it in bunches. Give it a wash first in a mild soapy water. Rinse it clean. Dry it in bunches. So there's peppermint and lemon balm. Peppermint and lemon balm make a lovely tea. And then I've got Moroccan mint. I shall do the same with that. And I'll cut this sage back. I've said before, I've grown sage here now in containers for 20 years, and it never flowers in containers for me. When I used to have a garden, my sage plant was so tall, and it had been in 20 years, and it used to flower every year. I shall cut this oregano as well, and this marjoram. Get as much produce as I can before it all starts to die back, because autumn's definitely here. Look at this fig tree. The leaves are beginning to turn. Shall I get out of the sun? There we are. Look, the leaves are turning, and these figs aren't going to do anything. But I might leave them on like I did last year, although they all dropped off and never really ripened because we had such a wet spring. But you never know. And I'll see if I can get some seed from this St John's wort, and I might cut some of the... Do you know, I might actually go for a walk. Do you remember I said I'd found some that was growing wild? I might do that. Such a lovely day. I've got my washing on. I've been going through my scarves and gloves, and I'm washing them, getting them all nice and clean and ready for winter. Although we are having a lovely late September sunshine. I'm just cutting the new growth off, and there's quite a lot of it. I'll leave the old growth because it will set seed. But when I cut the first harvest back, it's all regrown from where I've cut it. That's the beauty of herbs. If you keep cutting them, you get more and more. See, that's just one stem of new growth. This is the lemon balm. Look at all that. All for free. The fennel I shall actually chop into small pieces and dry it that way on a foil tray and maybe pop it in the oven when the oven's cooling down after it's been on, not while it's on or it'll burn, but in a warm oven, just when it's cooling down. I've got escapees, that's fennel and peppermint, so I shall be making myself a nice herb tea. I've got oregano and marjoram there, both together. Sage, just from that one plant. What's that one? That one's Moroccan mint. I've just hung it on this line here after I've washed it, just to let it drip dry. And then I'll actually take it in a couple of hours' time and dry it inside. So that was Moroccan mint. That one's the lemon balm. And that one's the peppermint. All for free. And that's the second lot of herbs I've had from those small containers just outside my door.